So this is our first live streaming, and I'll be showing you different softwares. I'll be having live streaming daily as from 7 p.m. I'll be teaching those who want to learn English and other softwares such as Adobe Premiere Pro, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe After Effects, and Adobe Photoshop. I'll also be teaching Microsoft Office, that is Word, Publisher, PowerPoint, and other softwares. So the class will be live streaming, but after that I'll be recording the video so that it can be also be used. I can upload it on my channel, but we'll have a live stream so that if you have any question you can ask. So I'm going to start today with Adobe Premiere Pro, those who want to learn the basics, and or those who want to learn how to use Adobe Premiere Pro. But we'll have a live stream so that if you have any question you can ask. So I'm going to start today with Adobe Premiere Pro, those who want to learn the. So let's continue. So I'm using I'm using a live stream software. So I will shift back to Adobe Premiere Pro and I will start from the beginning. So I've already saved my work. So I'll delete these softwares that I have it here so that I'll start afresh. So after you have opened and saved your sequence, so if you want to import your videos, there are three ways. So I'll start by showing you the first one. So there is a long method. You go to File and then Import, and then you go to where your video is. So you can either bring a folder. If you have a folder, you just select a folder. Like for myself, I can select this folder, and then when I go down here, I say import folder. But now I don't want to import that folder. So I'll select one video, maybe this one. Then I say open. So my video will be here. Or I can also go to File, Import, then I select my video, this one, and then I double click on that video. So I'll double click, then it will come. So I'll delete it. Another way is when you go to here, File, Import, there is this shortcut Control I. So you can press it on your keyboard, Control and I. So it will take you direct to where your video is. But mine is, I've saved it here on the desktop, but you can search where yours is. It can be on the documents or downloads or anywhere that your video is. Then you double click it or you select it and click open. Another way is, you see here on the project, you just double click on it. So once you double click, it opens on the file where your video is. Then you select your video and bring it here. So that's the three ways on how I've shown you how to import video on Adobe Premiere Pro. Now I want us to create sequence, but before that, so your projects or your files will be on this project. So sometimes maybe you'll be on this effect and you can't access your projects or those videos or photos that you want to edit or you are editing. So you go to project, or you can come here, these two arrows, you click here, then you make sure you are on the project. If you want to go to effects, you click there and then you go to effect. When you want to go back to project, you can either click here or use these two arrows and click project. So that's how you maneuver around here. So there are these, I'll try and show you these ones. So this one is the size of those videos, how you want to view them here. So this one, you control their size here on the project. This is the project panel. So you control them using this one. So the bigger the size, now it will show one video. Then you will be scrolling down using this bar. so you'll be scrolling. So for me, I only have 2 videos, so you'll be moving up and down using this bar. But when when you reduce their sizes, now you can view more here. Then this one also is how you arrange them. So there is this one, then there is this one. So this one, the size is big, then this one, the size is small. Then now when you reduce, now it will take more video. You'll be having more videos here which you can preview, or you can view it several at once. But now when you have this one, now the size is bigger. But now for this one, the size will be small. So if you have, like, you see, like here, when the more you reduce, the smaller the size. So maybe if you have this size, you can have 1, 2, maybe 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can view 8 videos at once. So that is the importance of controlling the size of those videos. So that one and that one, and then this one is like listing them, view as a list. So you will not be able to know that video contain which. You cannot be able to know that the video by looking at it unless you open. So that this is how you list them. And then to make it readable, but I don't want to do it, so I'll return it to this one. I prefer this one, but it depends with you, depending on the type of work, or I can get it back there so that I can use this one. So this one is a search. When you want to search a specific video within this project here, so you can just click here and type the name, then you will find it. Then this one is now when you want to add new item, like sequence. You want to create a new sequence. Now sequence is here, but these are some of the things maybe you'll be using it, like adjustment layer when you want to add maybe an effect or anything, black video, color matte. So these ones are the new things that you'll want to add it. And then this one is the deleting. But now when you want to delete a video, but now you have to select that video. Now then you click delete, or you can select a video and press the back. You can delete it on your keyboard. Now I'll go to Control Z. Control Z is to undo, or you can go the long way, is this one, then this one, undo. Then I'll undo twice because I want both my 2 videos to be available. So I've taken you through here. Also, you can search your video through this one, or I forgot this one. This one is just like creating a folder inside the project so that you can place your videos. So I'm going to create a folder. So I click a folder. Now you can name it. Let me delete it first. Then when you click this one, you can type. Maybe you want to name it. Maybe I'll name it Monday. So that's how you name. No, it has not. Rename. Let me go to the through way, Monday, the long way, Monday. Then let me drag the video inside. You just drag it and place it on top of it. You drag and place it on top of it. So that's how you create your folder. Oh, it has not entered. Let me drag it, that one. So you can see on my bin I have 1 item, so I'll also drag this one. And now I have 2 items, so I can open it. You just double click on it and then you open. Then it will show you the video. Once you want to go back, you see this folder, you just click it, then it takes you back. So I'll try and rename it again. Now it has accepted. So that's how you create a folder here, and then you place your video. You just drag your video and place it there. So you can be having several videos that you have taken it in different places, and then you want to group it according to how you want to edit them. So you can create folders then you place the videos that you want. So you can have more than one folder. You just click another folder, then you place what you want it inside. So for now I have two folders. One I've named F, and then another one I've named C. So I'll delete this C because it doesn't have anything, so that I'll remain with F. So I'll click and I'll just select the video and then I click here. Or let me undo it, Control Z. You just drag it here on that one. So now I'll double click on my folder which has my two videos. Now I want to create a sequence. Now when you create a sequence, your video will come here. Now here is where you'll be editing, deleting, and doing everything that you want on your video here on the timeline. So you see here they have written timeline, but now there is no sequence. Now we have to create sequence. So there are two ways to create sequence. So I'll show you one. So you drag your video on this one. You see this one, and then you leave it. So I'll just drag my video. I don't know what. Okay, let me delete this folder first. So that's how the sequence. So for me, because they are both in the same folder, so I had to drag the folder, I place it here. Now my folder has two videos. It has this one and this one. Now I have two videos. Now that's the first way of creating a folder. I'll delete it, then I'll do the second way. So the importance of this one, your sequence settings will be based on the video that you have, its height and its width. Now it will fit here on the program where you view your video. When you place it directly here through this new item, the sequence, it will come with its height and width. But now when you drag your video and bring it here direct, now it will take the settings that are here unless you change it. So if the width and the height is bigger than your video, now your video will be small. It will not fit actually on this program panel. Now I'm going to delete this video, then I'll do another way. So you just drag your video here. You just drag it. Now I've dragged it twice. That's why I have two videos. Now I'll delete one. So that's how you create your sequence. Now I'll take you through. Now we've finished how to import your videos and then how to control it here. And then now we've moved to timeline. We've finished project and then now we are on timeline. Now this is your timeline and then this is your program. Program is where you'll be viewing your video and timeline is where you'll be editing your videos. Now I'll start by teaching you these tools. So now we are on the editing. On top here, you make sure you are on the editing. All these are okay. You can be on any of these, but when you are editing, be on the editing. Now when you want to do maybe color correction, you'll be on the color correction. When you want to apply effects, you can be on effects, but it is not a must that when you are editing you'll be on editing only, but it is the best when you are on editing. Then when you are doing color correction, you can be on color, and when you want to apply effect, it's not a must that you will be on this effect. There are other effects here, this one, this effect, or this one, they are the same. If I click on effect, you see things which are here and effects. When I go to these effects, so they are the same. Now I'll go back to editing. So anytime you see this is the workspace, anytime you see your workspace is not the same as the beginning, you go to Windows, workspace, then you say reset to saved layout. Now it will take it back to your normal settings. And anytime you see any effect or anything that you want to use, maybe you want to use effects, you want to use effect control, you want to use maybe marker or the libraries, and it's not available here, you go to kit. Now if I remove this tick on effect, now my effects will not be available here. Okay, so let me do one. So effect is not effects control. Let me remove effects control. No, now it has but anytime you see maybe something you want to use and it is not there, you go and tick it. Okay, like maybe let me tick library. Now the library is there. Now I don't want the library. Let me remove it. Now until I'll go to Windows Workspace, and then I'll say reset saved layout. Now it has returned back to the normal how it was. Now I'll start by teaching these tools. These are the important tools that you'll be using. So because I have only 2 videos, now I'll go direct to razor tool. This razor, the shortcut is C. Now this one is used to cut your video. It's a tool that you'll use it to cut. So for me, I'm just cutting because I want several videos, but for you, you'll be listening on your video. Then when you reach where you want to cut it, you just, now this line will be on where you want to cut. Maybe I want to cut it there. Now I'll just click here, and then it will cut it. So I've gone direct to this one, but I'll also explain it later. I've gone direct to it because I wanted to use it. Now I'll go to the first tool. The first tool is selection tool, and the shortcut is V. So for example, if I'm using the razor tool, I'll click on the razor tool. Now if I come on my timeline, I have the razor tool. Now if I want to go back to the first one, the selection tool, I'll just press on my keyboard V without going here and clicking on the selection tool. It will automatically go back to the selection tool. So selection tool is used to select a video. So for me, I've cut my one video so that I can have several videos. So I'll go to the first tool is selection tool. Now I'll select. So it is used to select any video that you want. So maybe, or anything on this timeline that you want. It can be audio, it can be video, it can be a photo, it can be a text, anything that you want to select. So I can select my video, let's say this one, and maybe I want to delete it. So I'll press backspace on my keyboard or the delete. So, or even if I want to use this to delete this space, so I just click this space. Then I press delete. Or I can also use it to move the video. So once I select this one, I can drag it. Maybe I want to place it behind or anywhere that I want to place it. So it is used to either delete a space, delete a video, or select a video. Once you use it to select a video, if I select a video like this, these effects control, this one are for this video. So it's like I'm telling my computer to bring the properties of this video. If I select this video, these properties are for these videos. Okay, so that is selection tool. You can use it to move, you can use it to select a video, you can use it to delete a space. So that is your selection tool. So I'll move my video to the original place. Now I go to the second tool, this track select forward. So, and the shortcut is A. So the meaning of the use of this tool is when I click this video, this one, the third one, let me click the third one. So you see I have 1, 2, 3. Now this is on the third one. So it will select all videos from that which I have selected and all that is after it. So if I click here, so I've selected all the videos. So I can move all it at once. Okay, so that's the selection track forward tool. Now I'll go to the next. I'll go back to the selection tool. I click this space and then I delete it. Okay. Now this ripple edit tool and the shortcut is B. So I'll move one of my videos. I'll select it and bring it. I'll drag it here. Now this tool is used. You can either, for a razor tool, you can remove a part within a video, but now with this tool, you cannot remove any part. Maybe in the middle, you'll only remove at the beginning or at the end. So it is used to delete a part. Maybe I want my video to end from here, there, or begin here. So it is used to either reduce your video from the beginning or the end. You remove the part at the end of it or at the beginning of it, but you cannot remove in the middle of it. But also it is used to, you can drag your video and return to its original size. So that is the original size of my video. So apart from increasing or apart from removing the end part or the beginning part, it can also return the video to the original size that your video was. Now I'll go to the next tool of which I had used it before, but I'll repeat again. So the razor tool. So the razor tool, you can use it to remove in the middle of your video. So after I've cut it, so I can click that one and delete it and return my video and delete that space. So for razor, it can remove within your video, but for ripple, it will also only remove the beginning or the end. Now I'll go to the next tool, this one, slip tool. So slip tool, the shortcut is Y, is used to show your video. If I drag my video like this, it can show me the beginning I was on the time of that video, and the end of that video, where the beginning where I started before I drag, and the end what is showing on the screen within those timeline or that time. And then another tool is pen tool. Pen tool will be you can use it to create a shape that you want to create within your video. You just select the pen tool, the shortcut is P, and then you go on your screen and start creating point. You just click a point, you go, I click here, and then I click here at the end, it construct a straight line, and then I click here, it construct again another line. I click here, it construct another line, and then I end it there. Now it creates a shape. Or also, when you select let's say your video or anything on your timeline, then you go to its effect control. There is a pen tool, and then you'll be using it to control which part you want something to apply on. Or also, when you place an effect on your video, you can use the pen tool to control where you want that effect to apply on. Another tool is hand tool. Hand tool, the shortcut is H, is when you have more videos on your timeline, so you can use it to move. You just drag on your mouse and then you move it. For me, I have few videos, but for you, or when you are editing more videos or a lot of videos, you'll be having a lot of videos, and now you'll need to be moving, or you can use this bar to move it, or this one. So it works the same as the hand tool. So you can use this one and this one. And then now this T type tool, the shortcut is T, is when you want to type, but there is another way of typing. I'll still show you, but now this one is another way of typing. I just click, so I'll click it and type Monday again, Monday, but I'll still teach you how to control the color, the position of your text and everything. So that is type tool. And so those are the tools, the important tools that you'll be using. Now I'll go back to selection tool and select something that I want to delete. So I'll select this one and delete. I'll select that one and delete. I'll delete this video of mine. I'll use this tool to return this video to its original size. Now that is its original size. Now I've shown you this one, and then now I'll move to the timeline. Now I've shown you the tools, so I've shown you how to import your videos, I've shown you how to maneuver here on project. Now I've shown you the tools. Now we are on the timeline, so I'll be teaching you some of the important things here on the timeline. So now we can start on the timeline. Now this one shows your time, the length of your video. Now mine is, I think, 3 minutes 8 seconds. So that is my video. Now if I add another one, I'll go back to the project, I open my folder, now this video, and then I drag it here. Now this is the small one. I don't want the small one. I'll drag this one, though it is still the same with the first one. So I'll select this one and delete. I'll select this space and delete it. So that's how I've added another video on my timeline. So you just drag a video and bring it here. But now I want to show you something else. So already I've created this sequence. So this video, assuming I want to bring this video here, so I'll not go back as the beginning that on how I had shown you how to create a sequence, because if I drag my video and bring it here, this one, or let me go back, and then assuming this is one video, I drag it here. Now it will create another work. You see, now I have two F's. I have this F and then this another F. So these are separate work. These are different work. So you don't drag it here, you drag it here behind it. So that it will try to show or tell you that it is a continuation of that video. But if you drag here, it means that is another work. Another, you are creating, you have two different projects. Now let's start on this one. I've told you this is my video. Okay, this is at the end of this video. It is 33, I think 33 3 minutes, 33 minutes, sure. So, and then here it's 1 minute now, yeah, and you can read it on top here. Now I'll go to this one. Now this is the sequence. This one shows you the sequence, your work. This is the sequence, it is here. This is the sequence. Okay, let me use this one. So you can see this one is different from this one. This one shows your video and audio. This one shows it is a sequence. So once I delete this sequence, I've lost my work. So you should not delete your sequence. Now I go to this one, the snap timeline tool. Now that one is, you see this bar. When I reach at the beginning or the end of any video, it is not showing me anything. But if I click this snap tool, as I drag this at the end of each video, it tries to tell me this one. As I drag this one, you see it shows me you have reached the end of either a video or at the beginning of each video. So that is the work of that snap tool. Let me remove it. Now if I drag, you see it's not telling me that I've reached at the end of any video or anything. So you click this one so that it shows you that you've reached at the end of maybe a certain video or at the beginning of a certain video. So even if I use my eraser tool and cut, let's say I cut that one to several, then I go back to the selection tool, I select the bar, then you see each time I reach at the end or the beginning of a video, there is a black line that shows me that you have reached the beginning of a video or at the end of a video. Now that is the work of this snap tool. Now you go to this one, link selection. Link selection means when I drag this video here, both the audio, this is the audio, then this is the video. So when I drag them, it drags both the audio and the video because it is linked. But when I remove this one and then I drag this one, so even if I select a video, it will also, if I select this one, it will select the audio. If I select this one, it will select the video. They are not linked, so they will not move together. But now if you click now this one, so you see each video move with its audio. You see, like this one, it will move with its. So that is the work of the linked video. And then this is just like a marker. You just mark something. Okay, that is it. So I leave my video there. So every time we'll be having, please kindly subscribe to my channel. We'll be having a live streaming class on weekends and also evening daily. We'll be learning how to use Microsoft Word, any office like Microsoft Word, Publisher, PowerPoint, and Access, and also Adobe softwares. I'll be taking you through, and also other softwares such as that are used for live streaming and basic knowledge in how to use a computer, how to create email, and all those. Okay, thank you.